Good?
Yep. I have to hold my hand here for 5 minutes.
Okay. You gotta zoom
No.
over this way. Hi, can I help you?
Hi, Mr. Richards, my name is Mrs. Jones, and I need to talk to you about something.
Sure, come on in and have a seat. How can I help you today?
Well, I have an issue.
Okay,
My son has an F in college algebra,
okay,
and I think there's a problem with the teacher.
okay, what kind of problem are we talking about?
I think she's losing his work.
Okay, that sounds kind of weird. Most teachers don't lose students' work. Have you tried talking to the teacher?
I have tried talking to the teacher,
Okay,
and she states that no, she has not lost any of his work. But I have talked to other parents that have this teacher, and their students are having the same issues. Their assignments are coming up missing.
okay. So I mean, you're the first parent that's come to me. I'm definitely willing to look into this. I mean, why don't you tell me some more about this? Let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Well, I know he's doing the work because when he comes home, the first thing I have him do is his homework. So I watch him do the assignments.
Okay,
So I know they're getting done, but he still has an F
okay,
in college algebra.
all right. So Ethan, why don't you tell me what's going on?
Maybe possible that I am forgetting to turn them in, but I check my backpack regularly that is whatever they're supposed to be turned in and look for, but I still don't see them.
Okay, so are you turning them in or not turning them in?
Possible that I am turning them in, but then someone else takes them out and then writes their name on it.
Okay, so are you saying that someone's stealing your work or?
That may be possible, though. Teacher having to sort through a lot of paperwork from all of the students, and then not realizing that mine is in there is a very likely scenario.
But I've talked to your buddies in that class too, John and Mike and Paul. Their parents all say the same thing. Their students are doing the work and it's getting turned in, and they just come up missing.
Okay. Well, whenever I was a teacher, a lot of times whenever students would say their homework was missing, it was because they forgot to put their name on it. Are you remembering to put your name on your homework assignments?
And as soon as it gets handed me, I put my name on it.
First
Okay.
thing first, that's a big thing in our house. First thing you do when you get a paper is you put your name on it.
Okay. So I think the best thing that we could do from here is maybe I should go talk to your college algebra teacher and see what's going on from her point of view, okay? And then I know that we need to make sure that we're actually putting our name on the homework assignments, okay? Make sure that you're actually turning them in, so make sure you
Doesn't
get
she she has a turn-in box. You just put them in, right, when you go in the classroom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay? Make sure you turn them in on time. Are you turning homework assignments in late?
Not really.
No. Well, is it?
There'd be packets that they give us extra days to do.
Okay, so as long as you make sure you're turning them in on time. So I'm going to talk to your college algebra teacher, okay? And then make sure you get them turned in on time, all right? With your name on them, all right? Into the right spot, okay? And then what I'll do is,
Because you can see on his tests, he's doing very good on his tests.
okay, that's good.
So it's the assignments that are
Okay.
getting missed a lot.
Well, are you having problems in other classes?
No, look at there. He's got an A in this class, an A minus, an A, a C in this one, which that class is really hard for him. An A,
Well, we got some missing assignments in this class too. We have a low grade in this class. So are you having problems in this class too with turning your assignments in?
Mm-hmm.
in English. Isn't that's the class you've missed a lot in? We've been going to doctor's appointments, and we're working on getting that one up. That one's okay. It's this one here with all the missing assignments that I'm worried about.
Because obviously an F is not okay, all right? But my concern is taking care of a problem. If the problem is with the homework sitting somewhere and you not getting credit for it, that's one thing. But if the problem is you not getting the information and getting it turned in, that's a different problem. So if you have an F here, a 55%, and I look at this grade right here and I see a 66, those are really two close grades. This right here, this tells me that maybe you're not getting the content.
I'm telling you, this class, I have doctor's notices from when I've taken him out of class for doctor's appointments because we've been having some tests and stuff done.
Okay, well, these are both on the same day. These classes are on the same day. Okay?
That
So-
says B2 and that says B4.
Right, so those are black days.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's
This is
missed,
the end of the day,
right,
right? This is the beginning of the day.
right, so if he missed at the beginning of the day, did you bring him back?
No, he's not missing the beginning of the day.
He's only missing
the afternoon.
The afternoon?
Yes.
Okay. So, well, I'm just looking at, I wanna make sure that your son's getting the best education possible, okay? And so all I was looking at, I'm looking at possible problems and trying to find a solution to it. What I was thinking is maybe if he's having a problem on black days, that we might want to look at something called Mustang remediation, where we offer a class where he can get help from students that are doing okay in other classes and have all their credits. And so they help tutor students that are having trouble in classes like this.
English is a struggle for him.
Okay.
Math is not.
Okay,
And I've never really had an issue with math until this year.
okay. So we think about doing Mustang remediation for English, and then I'll talk to the math teacher and make sure that everything's going okay with this and make sure there's not an issue here.
That would be fine.
Okay. All right. So anything else going on that I can talk to you about?
Not really.
Okay, so I know you got an esports shirt on. Are you part of the new esports team?
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't you tell me about how that's going on?
I'm only in 2 of the games, but
He's always
Been
excited to go to
infrequently playing in the
esports
matches
practice
'cause
and doing his.
I don't
his
get notified when I'm
teams.
supposed to be playing against opponents.
He wants to do
and the days
better.
I'm supposed to keep changing and I get messed up by that.
And I'm telling you, he practices at home.
I bet. Which time is it?
7:30.
Oh,
Okay.